What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is a video of my 2014 Yamaha Bolt. I bought this 2 or 3 weeks ago, 100% stock. Threw in a bunch of money in here, thanks to the government. And this is what's been keeping me sane in this little shelter in place we've been going through. So here we go. Let me show you guys what I got done on it. So 2014, I bought this and the battery was dead. So I bought it dead, not knowing if it was anything else. So I took a huge risk, but I did get it at a good price, whether it was actually running or not. So I bought a battery. Luckily that was the issue. Bought a lithium battery, and those things are extremely light. It was probably, I'd have to say it's no more than 2 pounds. Okay, let me start at the front here. So this fairing, little windscreen, I got on eBay. I wanted like a Dyna fairing, but those are just way too expensive. So I got this on eBay for like 90 bucks. It's from China. It's not too bad. It's not too flimsy. But I mean, it is what it is. I don't really like the completely naked look in front, so threw that on there. These signals here I got on Amazon. They're actually pretty cool. It has a daytime running light and also a yellow signal bar, which is pretty sweet. I'll show you guys that in a little bit. 4 gators I bought from Revzilla. I just like the way it looks, and of course, it's protection or whatever, but I mainly like it for the look. Vance & Hayden's air intake costs around $180. They sell the covers separately for like $80, and I was just like, you know what, I'm not spending $80 on a piece of steel just to make that look a little different. So I'll find something eventually just to throw on there to cover that up. I bought a used boron exhaust because the stock exhausts on here are just way too quiet and they're way too big. It looks really funky, so I replaced that. These frame sliders here are from SoCal Bolt Riders. That's the only thing they sell, but it's pretty handy, I assume. Hopefully I won't ever have to actually use it. These are the rear signals. So the signals in the back have an option, have two purposes. They have a brake light and also a yellow signal, but I didn't want to get into the wiring, so I just wired it for the signal with the red light. So later on, I'll show you guys what I'm talking about, but later on I might wire it up so it functions to light up with the brake light. Now these risers I bought from Amazon, they're actually really good quality. This is an 8-inch riser pullback, and these are 3.5 center to center, 3.5 inches. Yamaha's come stock 4 inches center to center. So I bought this little adapter piece right here from SS Custom Cycle, I think, in New York. They sell, I think they ran out. I think I bought the last one, but they have that in black and silver, and they didn't have any more of the black, so I bought the last silver. They might be making some more, but I'm not sure. So those adapters convert the 4-inch center to center to 3.5-inch center to center. So you could put on, Harley risers and stuff. Now these handlebars, these are TC Bros 4.5-inch rise. So in total, this is probably close to a 12-inch rise on this bike. Let's see, what else did I do? I bought some spark plugs, oil filter, put some new oil in there. This also has a LED bulb in here. I also got from Amazon for like 20-30 bucks. What else? New tires. Oh, one of the most expensive things were the extended cables for this. I think it was like 250 bucks for extended cables. I bought the kit from Revzilla. So it was the throttle cables, brake line, and clutch. I didn't even want to try risking using the stock cables because I know they probably won't work, especially when you're turning the handles. It does stretch, so I wasn't even trying to risk that. All right, I think I got everything covered, so let me turn it on for you guys, show you how it sounds and how the lights look. I also forgot to mention, I did get a ECU with Ivan's flash on it, which did make a huge difference. I do definitely recommend it, and it's pretty good for the price, 300 bucks. Or I got it for 280. I bought it used off of a guy who had a bolt, and he wrecked it. So that was one of the parts he was able to salvage from the wreck, and I bought it from him. But typically it would cost around $400 to get your ECU sent to Ivan's Tune to get it flashed, because you have to pay the price to ship your ECU there, so whatever shipping that is, and then it costs $350 for the flash itself, and then they charge you to ship it back to you, so it comes out to close to 400 bucks total, just to let you guys know. So yeah, here it is. Feel free to comment, let me know what you guys think. I do have a crash cage coming in. I'm thinking about turning this into a stunt bike, but I definitely would want to change the belt to a chain, and but that's not till, you know, a while. I'm gonna ride this for a little bit first, just a regular cruiser, and then eventually I'll put a sprocket and a chain there one day eventually. So this is my first bike in like 12 years, and before that, when I used to ride, I was riding nothing but sport bikes. My first bike was very first bike was a 94 Honda CBR F2. Then I got a 96 Suzuki GSXR 750. Then I got a 99 Honda CBR F4, and then I got a 2002 GSXR 750 or 600, I can't remember, but that was like 12 years ago. So this is my first cruiser bike, which is pretty cool. I do want to try to trade this. Originally I wanted to get a Sportster or a Dyna, but looking around at the prices, I just was not comfortable spending that much money. So I got this instead. But I mean, this is great. This is a great bike. But I mean, for my frame, I'm 6'2", 170 pounds. You know, I'm tall and lengthy, and this is a little awkward to ride. But I mean, I don't plan on making any long road trips. But it does, you know, feel a little weird. I have to get used to it, especially since I'm coming from a sport bike background. But I mean, this is great. I definitely recommend a Yamaha Bolt. I mean, I did my own research, a lot of, you know, videos on YouTube comparing the Yamaha Bolt to the Harley Davidson Sportster 883. And you know, I'm not gonna compare, because I personally have not ridden a Yamaha Harley Sportster. But yeah, here it is, guys. Hope you enjoy.